Hey guys, welcome back to another amazing episode of Bitches Who Brunch. I am your head bitch in charge, Miss Bonnie Lynn, and as always, I have my beautiful co-host with me, Miss Rita Raw.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, girl, I was unprepared for the start of this episode.
Why?
Um, because my boob's bothering me.
That sounds tragic. I'm sorry for that.
Oh, and
I
I don't
do
know
not.
what is going on. You ever like just want to punch yourself in the boob? Like,
Yeah, but that's
and
usually when like, you know, before the start of Shark Week, it's always something like
mm,
that. Other than that, if my boobs are hurting, I'm tripping, I'm scared. I'm like, what the
I
fuck
think,
is this?
dude, seriously, I think I'm like a week away or something. I just want to punch my. I'm not gonna do that right now, but I feel it. It's there.
These high standards.
I'm like, this boob is bothering me.
For the first
I
couple
need
minutes of Bitches Who Brunch, we watch Bonnie smiles while she punches her titty.
I need like a whole boob massage or something. Oh,
Our
maybe
producer is fake as fuck because he has like a
it's
whole foot massage that he's just getting right now.
no,
Meanwhile,
he's
just over here struggling.
literally just sitting here watching us, and he's like over there with his feet in a fucking massager. Ooh.
We're like, just relax. Okay, but we can't.
Oh, we got red flags already on deck.
He,
And
he
with
really a red flag.
with that red flag, I'm going to go ahead and go over the topics of what we are going to talk about on Bitches Who Brunch today. So the first topic that we have is, wait, what's the, come on, what's the question?
What? It's not a question.
Okay,
You're supposed to be telling him.
the topic, yeah, were we there yet? Oh, that Danny is kicking in. All right, um, we are going to go with semen, to swallow or not to swallow. That is the question. All right.
Okay, okay. Okay, and for the second one, I really like how we sound unprepared, like we didn't go over this.
Like
But
for a whole hour before we started.
yeah, yeah. And then for our second topic, we're going to be talking about sexual ultimatums. Are they a make or break for you? And I guess really like what are your own personal sexual ultimatums?
Okay. And our final topic, we are going to talk about the fine art of the walk of shame. Mm,
Oh, I like that one.
the All
I
right,
always
so you
watch
guys
all,
know me.
I love watching like all the different walk of shames in movies. Like I
Oh,
really do because like for some people like I'm nervous as hell. I'm like, oh, get out, you could do it, you could go. And then other ones I'm like,
yeah.
okay, just
Like,
go.
like, yeah. So, but you guys know me as always. Let's jump right in, especially with the first topic. Miss Rita, you
I don't know
first.
who that
Yeah.
that that at down there does not say Miss Rita, so I
Uh,
don't know who that.
do you swallow? Will you always swallow? Is there a time when you won't swallow? To swallow or not to swallow?
Okay, all right. Well, I won't swallow. I will say this: I won't swallow for anybody. I won't do it. Not for anybody. And I'm like that person that it's like I have to like I guess really like you and be involved with you to feel like you deserve that. And I know that sounds bad. That kind of sounds like bitchy, doesn't it? Like it depends how much I like you, whether you deserve it or not. Like but that's how I don't know, that's just how I feel about it. So I guess on a normal basis I would say no. Because I'm not gonna have like a one night stand and do that with you. Like you don't deserve it. I don't know you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
So
that's literally
no
about it.
you one night stands or anything where you're like totally in the moment and what if it just happens? Do you accidentally swallow? Because it's just like, oh,
I guess, I mean, it hasn't actually accidentally happened, but I guess, like, theoretically, if it did happen, I mean, I don't really have much of a choice. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because I feel like if I
oop.
were to try and, like, yeah, because I feel like if I were to try and spit it out by the action of, like, spitting it out, then I'm gonna make myself throw up. Like, I feel like it's contradicting. Like, so I'm just gonna go with I don't got a choice. Like, fake it till you make it. You know what I mean? Like,
And
but
have you ever thrown up on a penis?
yes, yes, absolutely.
Oh, no shit.
And it was,
Story
and it
time.
the bad thing too, like it was so bad because like uh the beginning of sex and everything like that was like so good. It was like, it was like intense, like the good intense, like just get. And but the problem was that we had just got done drinking. Like it wasn't just, the like cute night out, nightcap type thing, or even just a chill night where you have it. No, we were drinking. But the part that was bad was that because we were drinking, we thought like, okay, like to finish this, we'll get like a late night steak and all this other type of stuff before we came home. So depressingly, I say yes, I threw up. And the bad thing was like it was like okay, so I guess like one of my favorite ways to like give head is for me to be laying on my back with my head upside down, like at like at the as kind of like if this is the bed, like
The
my
edge of
head.
the bed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and
yeah.
I'm right. So I love to do that, right? But
The
that's
whole
how I
fuck my face
was.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But the problem was that when I threw up because of that, I was upside down. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So makeup, face, like just I was so
Did
mad.
it go up your nose?
It didn't, but I'm guessing it's just because of like the pressure from me breathing. It just kind of like didn't. I don't know. I don't really know, but I just know it wasn't in my nose. But I was so mad that it was in my hair because it was just like literally just right here, and it was like a fucking disaster. I was so mad, and then I was mad that we had just had steak because guess what? No more steak. Like it's cool. So so
So
I
you
was
were just straight mad that you threw up the fucking steak that you just
yeah.
you nasty.
Yeah, I was like, I liked my steak, and now I have no steak. Like, and like the drinks and stuff, like I didn't really care, but like drinks are drinks, like whatever. But no, my steak, like I was, yeah. So we jumped in the shower, because immediately I'm not doing all that. I'm not finishing shit if I have to throw up on my face. Like, so obviously, like we jump in the shower, um, clean off, and then we get like right back to it though. Like, so I was just like, okay, like, but at least I didn't have to worry about throwing up again because it was all out the first fucking time.
He was
Just
able to keep going, like pause even after the throw up incident.
hmm
Hey, good on him. Look at him
yeah,
go. Go
I
spit
know.
it
I was
out.
surprised too because like I guess I hadn't really had that situation before, not just like a normal thing. So I mean,
Yeah.
it was definitely embarrassing and disgusting to me. You know what I mean? But like, no, he was chill. Like I was just like,
Right?
I commend you for this because I don't know, like if it was opposite, I don't know if I would have been so like, it's cool, babe. Like let's just jump in the shower and then we'll finish afterward. Like like I don't know,
Can you
but
imagine if some guy like literally threw up on your vagina?
yeah, like well,
Like,
because that's exactly what I thought about. Is like if he was like eating me out or something, it's like the opposite. Like I was that's what I'm like I don't know, but I don't know. I
oh,
also feel like I might be lying to myself because I feel like if he could eat good enough and I knew it, you know what I mean? Like if we hop in the shower, like I know we're clean, oh, okay. So that's I'm like I don't know.
see, wouldn't you want to know what made him throw up? I think for me that would be the thing. Like I would just be like, what happened, boo boo? Like, because then you would be like a little self conscious. Wouldn't you? Would you be like, did he throw? Because like, was that me? Like, what?
I
Like,
mean, I
maybe.
would unless he was like literally down to go right back at it too, because then obviously it's not you. You know what I mean? Like, because
Yeah, like
I
he
know
could have like a stomach virus or something. Maybe that's going
or
around.
like in our situation, like we had drank, so it could have just been that. You know what I mean? Because I know there's
Oh,
times when I drink that I start feeling nauseous way after drinking out of nowhere, and it's just because my
mhm.
stomach's like, I'm not feeling this no more. Get this out. Like,
Right. Maybe it's like the
like
motion, you know,
right, it could
got him all
literally,
dizzy.
yeah, like it literally could be anything. So I would imagine though that if it was the other way around and he went like right back at it, I would be like, okay, like it wasn't me. Like, all right, cool. Like, so,
Mhm.
so I don't know, but yeah, that's my disaster story. Like,
Interesting.
yeah,
I can't.
and like,
I'm just picturing you like laid back with like throw up.
yeah, yes, bro. I mean, I guess like the good thing about it was that like most of the steak was digested because I hadn't really eaten a lot that day, so it wasn't like it was like
No
the
chunks.
nasty. Yeah, yeah. It was liquid. It was all the alcohol. Like that's what made. But I guess yeah, that's all I was like. But I'm glad it didn't go up my nose because then oh my God, I would have been so mad. Like
I would have freaked the fuck out because you already know me. If something is covering my nose and I think I can't breathe, I freak the fuck out. Let somebody like I'm literally that person that if we're fucking fighting and you want to like end it or something for like a little while because when I come to, that's your ass. But I am that person where blow in my face, blow in my face so I could be like,
my
I will freak like literally blow in my face. Hold my nose, and you will die. Like you will die. You will cease to exist because I will fuck you.
I'm gonna try this. Like the next time we're just
No, you
out and
ain't.
drinking, having
No,
like a
you.
random.
Oh,
Try.
oh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try it. Like one of those times you're trying to be all cute and sneaky and get on TikTok live, and I don't know it. I'm gonna be like, bitch, bet, and then I'm gonna, I'm gonna grab it.
First of all, I will freak out because of the makeup. Second of all, I'm not
I
gonna be
know
able
that.
to breathe. Let you just walk by me though when I'm on TikTok live and blow in my face. Oh, it. I will look so stupid, like I had a fucking seizure.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do
I
it.
figure. So that's the only thing that would get me if that would be me. Like, and I threw up and it got in my, oh no. You were taking me to the emergency room because I'm gonna need Valium and all sorts of shit to calm me the fuck down.
So
Fuck,
extra bam.
you already know. Okay, well, can't relate on the throwing up on a penis part.
Yeah.
Literally
What's
haven't done
the
that.
best? What's the best?
Hey, there's still time. Not that it's something I want to achieve. It's not nothing I want to unlock or anything, but shit
You
happens.
you've unlocked the next level. I'm up to
No,
the next guy. Just hold her nose, like when she's done.
nah, do
Oh
not
yeah.
hold me.
But yes, record that one part. Like like you can like blur
No,
out the rest, but like get
no, no,
her.
no, no, absolutely not. Uh, for me, okay, you know how you said like you have to like somebody, like really care about somebody, maybe possibly be in love with them, whatever, to swallow and stuff like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, because
Like
I won't do it for nobody.
for, for me, it's more like, well, I mean, because like if it's like so far down there, you don't even taste it, you know.
Yeah,
So
allegedly.
allegedly, well, I will say like back in the day, like back in the day, hope for show. I would. Now, when I first started out and first started giving oral when I was really young and stuff like that, I was like, fucking gross. A bitch would
Hmm.
never. And look at me, just over here, alwaysing it. Like,
Hope so.
hope for show. But when I was younger, yeah, I was very much like, no, oh,
Just so
look,
you
bitch.
for the people listening and not viewing, she got red flagged.
No, we got red flagged. When he puts in the middle like that, it's both of us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah.
Mhm.
You thought.
I tried.
So, yeah, when I was younger, I was very much like, no, no, I am not gonna, I'm not gonna swallow. That's gross. And now I'm like, gobble me, swallow me, drip down the side, like all that, all that. But something can be said for because there's always like, I mean, I know guys love it when you swallow for some fucking reason. Which, P.S., guys, if you can put it in the comments or message us, DM us, whatever, tell us what is the reason and the appeal for swallowing. We would love to know that. We would love to hear a guy's take on that, definitely for sure. But
Definitely for sure.
for sure. Uh, there's also something to be said, like for like, because there's a bunch of guys that they don't care if you swallow or not, but they like when you like you have it in your mouth and you just like spit it out and let it just ooze like down your
Hmm.
mouth and stuff. They love that
Or like
shit.
the face shots, like.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, not my. Don't get my. I wear contacts. Thank you.
Y'all here and down, or go for the forehead. The forehead
for
like a fucking target.
for for in the middle though, in the middle, please. I don't want
My
it
hair.
all that stuff. Oh, I do not like it when it gets in my hair. I am mad
I
as
get
fuck when it gets
so
in my hair.
yeah, I get so mad because like I'm like, oh man, it's like it's that feeling just for people who don't. It's like that feeling when you get gum in your hair or something. You're just like, damn it, like
Hey, just want to take a second to say hi to one of our viewers, CJ. Tuning in at the wrong time, huh, buddy? All right. Hey, maybe you could tell us what's the deal with why you guys like it when girls swallow. Anyway, that is our topic at the current moment: to swallow or not to swallow. That is the question. Well, I'm about to hit you guys with some facts um, on the percentage of women that swallow as opposed to those who won't. Now, 33% of women said hell yes. They swallow,
like
they love
no
it,
problem.
give it
Yeah.
to them, gurgle, gargle, all that stuff. They are here for it. 33% of women. For a whopping 49% of women says
Okay.
that while they don't particularly like it, they will still do it.
I'll do it.
Hey, look at women compromising nowadays.
Give and take, yo. Give and take. You know,
I'm
like
telling you, give and take. All right, 49%. Now 17% are like, no, wrong bitch. I am not doing
not helping me.
it. 17% of women said never will they ever swallow or like any of that to happen, whatever. So those are some pretty good like
I mean,
stats there. I feel like
our
if we would have
team
looked
is
at
not
these
too
stats,
bad.
yeah, and I feel like if we would have looked at these stats 10 years ago, they would definitely be different because this kind of generation that we're in, oral is huge. It's a huge thing.
Hmm.
It's like it kind of like made a comeback, is like, yeah, this is the thing to do. Yeah. All right, guys, get it. I know it. I'm all, who did that? Who was the representative for the male population that brought that back? But I will also say that, like here lately, like within like maybe the past 5 to 7 years, going down on a female is also gotten like a really big hike, a really big jump up. Pun
Mm.
intended. CJ, the puns are always intended. Mm.
Hmm.
Um, but yes, like guys who love to give oral and go down on a female and stuff, that has completely risen, over these years. Because if you ask 10, 15 years ago, a lot of guys were a little either skeptical to do it or didn't really like doing it, didn't want to
They just
reciprocate.
wouldn't because they
Girl,
felt like it was a bit degrading. Yeah.
yeah. But nowadays, like that's the first thing. They're like, girl, spit on this face. And I'm like, why are you choosing death? Like,
I
I
mean,
mean, I
honestly,
get it,
like let them
but
choose that. Like it's
so many
fine.
people, so many men out there that just straight want to die, like that they choose death first, and I'm like, all right, bet.
Just so y'all know the banner that our producer put at the bottom. It says Bonnie loves getting us banned, and
No,
she got red flags. She specifically
no,
got red flags.
no. But with that being said, so it's going to lead us into our second topic, which is sexual ultimatums, because I know there are some people out there that are like, well, if you're not going to give head, then we can't be together. Or if you're not going to swallow, we can't be together. So, if somebody were to give you a sexual ultimatum like that, would that be a deal breaker for you?
Um, I guess it would depend on their ultimatum. You know what I mean? Like, because if it's honestly something that I'm not completely comfortable with, or I feel like it's something that you'd have to force me to do, so now it's no longer fun because it's not willed, you know what I mean? Then probably, you know what I mean? Like, just because I know what I like and what I don't like, I'm not going to be somebody that I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, for you, and I'm not going to make something that's supposed to be fun a job. You know what I mean? Like, so, I mean, like,
Right.
I guess it would just depend. You know what I mean? Like, because giving head, no problem. But if they literally had a stipulation that was like, but you have to swallow, like, no, I don't have to do shit. So, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so, but that exact mindset, you know what I mean, is that, like, you're not going to tell me what I'm gonna do to you. Like I like this ain't one of those. Like you know what I mean? If it's a stipulation, if it's a have to, like I'm probably
Right.
good, thanks. You know what I mean?
Now, if you really liked this person, would you consider the stipulations that they were asking for, kind of seeing it as like, that's like, again, like a give and take,
Compromise.
or, some kind of compromise or something like that? Would there be like a compromise? Or is that just like a straight no for you?
Mm, if I love them, I'd compromise.
It would have to be the L word.
Yeah, yeah. If I
Okay.
just like you, like it ain't. I'm good.
I for me, since I'm so alpha, Leo, fire sign and all, it would
hmm
depend on how they came at me with
With
the
ultimatum.
ultimatum or the
hmm
question or the whatever. Because just flat out there, plain and like, I am one of those, I'm a try anything girl. I would try anything once, whatever, whatever. I am down to keep. Oh, really? I get red flagged for that? I'm just saying, I'm willing to compromise, you know? But if some guy were to just come at me and be like, look, either you swallow or we're not together. I guess we ain't together, bitch.
Yeah,
Like, bye,
exactly. That's
bitch,
what I'm saying.
bye.
It would really depend, like because it like exactly like you said, like if you come at me stupid about it, like you have to. What?
No.
Okay.
Okay, but flip side, what would be some of your sexual ultimatums?
Mm, I just know me personally, and I like to get eaten out. Like it's almost like a must for me. I mean, like and like I've heard couples and stuff like that with like, oh no, we don't do that, or I don't do that, or I don't do that to her. Like hell no, I'm all that.
I
So
I literally look at them and I'm like, they still make you?
yeah, I mean like, but and also why? Why did they still make you? Because we don't want you. No offense, or maybe I'm
Offense.
like,
Offense.
um,
Oh, red flag, red flag.
but I'm like,
Right.
but that's one of my like almost it's a must. It's a must. And I have
Right.
no problem returning the favor. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm expecting it and not giving it type thing. You know what I mean? Like I have
Right.
no problem returning it. But I think that's like a must for me because if I can't, I literally don't think I could be with somebody that isn't good. Nah, I'm good. I would like literally, I could like you so much, and then the second you tell me that, like, screw it, like you're not considered no more. Thank you, bye bye.
Right. So like not even
Yeah,
if you really like the guy. Let's say you were in love with the guy and he's like, I don't like going down and I would never do it with you.
I couldn't. Like, I really, I couldn't. I would, and don't get me wrong, I would try. I would try to make it still work. I just know at the end of the day, it wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, because if I'm also
Mm.
not sexually satisfied, I could be satisfied in every other aspect, but I'm not also, if I'm not also sexually satisfied, like mm, I'm good.
I mean, that's true. Honestly, I'm sorry. If you are not sexually satisfied, you need to communicate that with your partner. And because if you don't, you're gonna go get sexually satisfied somewhere. What one person won't do, another person will. It sucks, and I like both of us, just red flags, toxic as fuck. Um, but no, like that's legit seriousness. I mean, I don't know. I think being compatible sexually is it's so important in a relationship.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
So for me, like as far as like sexual ultimate and not really ultimatums, but like preferences and stuff like that, for
Mhm.
me, the going down part for me is not too important. Do I love it? Yes, especially when they
Mhm.
do it right. But there's so many guys out there, I'm sorry guys, you just don't do it right. So if I got a guy that doesn't do it right, but he's got some devil dick, I'm good with it. I'm okay with that and stuff.
Right.
Or
Ha! She got red flagged again, y'all. Ha!
whatever, whatever. um, Now if he don't have devil dick and he doesn't want to go down, boo boo. No,
Why are you even here?
right? I can have this conversation by myself, definitely. Like,
Literally.
So like what? Like what? Why? Okay, so that's if I think for me it's more the frequency because I enjoy sex and I'm a very sexually aggressive person. So
For sure.
I need it. I need sex. And we it can't jump to once a week, two times a month. No. That will be a no. I also need I think for me the look, I don't know why that our producer is leaving that red flag under me, but
I have an
um
idea.
yeah, whatever. Do you? Do you have an idea? Um, for me, it would be like the romance thing. That's a deal breaker for me. And
Like if
also,
not
if you're,
romantic at all.
yeah, if they don't, or they're not
Mm,
romantic in any kind of way, they don't bring that, if they stop doing what they did to get me, like that's kind
mhm.
of a deal breaker for me. Like I want that cheesy bullshit, along with the hot, amazing sex, all that
Like
shit, like
instant
all
stuff.
of it.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
of it. Yeah, yeah.
So
And I
for
don't
me,
think
that's
that's
what
too much to ask for.
Yeah, yeah. Like, and for me, that's what it is. Like, if you already know you're gonna change up, and that's not your thing, or anything, like you don't want to leave no sticky notes for me on a mirror or whatever, or just like some cute shit, rub me, spend time with me, stuff like that. Don't even. I don't even want them. I don't even want them.
I don't even want to. Like
I, I'm unless you got some devil dick. I, I
I
knew
was waiting
it.
for
I
that. I'm in
knew it.
3, 2.
I was waiting for the red flag. I'm gonna make a song, red flag song.
Probably, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. I'm probably not gonna sign you.
No, because he gonna be right there singing my backup, doing the backup dances
I am not like with red flags in my hands.
with red and
Fuck
backing me
no.
with her.
I'm
Oh,
like, fuck no.
bitch, both of us. He got
Not
us
that
both.
cute.
I would like to challenge one of our viewers to count our red flags, and at the end of the
Mm,
episode, tell us who got more. Like really,
no,
literally.
and honestly,
Oh, yep. Our producer's really trying to mess them
no,
to red flags everywhere.
that's fucking funny.
All right, so you guys, we want to hear from you guys. What are some of your sexual ultimatums, your deal breakers, whatever? We are definitely excited to hear that. You can hit us up on Instagram, Facebook. Let us know. We will talk about it on the next episode. Any of your comments, we will definitely bring those up. Um, yeah, so let us know. Anyhow, we're going to move on and we're going to go now to the fine art of the walk of shame. The walk of
Uh,
shame. Okay, so for me, I I always get stuck. I always get stuck
what?
with like no, like it's hard for me to do you know how many times I've had to like slide off of a bed? Like all
Like a weird
stupid
awkward
Mission
slide too.
Impossible. Yeah, like all Mission Impossible style. I've got to slide off the bed, like, and then they barely move, and you stop in the most ridiculous position, like.
Yes, and I hate that I know exactly like and I know where I always would get stopped, and it's almost about where you like so it's almost when you're like almost all the way off too. It's like you're already almost off, and then now you just got like it's the stupidest, and you're afraid to even look back because if you look back and they're awake and you catch eye contact, and all of a sudden like you could play it off, or you just look really weird because of the position you're in.
Mhm, mhm, mhm. I cannot I cannot stand that one. And then
Dude,
you get and then you get
roll too. Like I'll like if I was like say I was like looking at them like facing them, I'll do the roll like but girl, I'll go all out like I'll already move the covers like off of my feet. I'll like move it all the way off my hips so when I start to turn like it doesn't pull the covers a little bit on them. You know what I mean? Like so I'll like do the most. Like I will be ready. Cause
some, sometimes I'll do it in the middle of the night when I get up to go to the bathroom or whatever. Like I'll shoot, and I'm gone. Bathroom and I'm gone. Like
mhm.
most literally. But if I'm like really tired or whatever, I will put all of my clothes and stuff right by the bed on the floor so that way when I'm attempting, I'm like, yeah, 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 yeah.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yep.
And
Mhm.
then sometimes I don't even put the shoes on. Sometimes I have literally ran out of some guy's house in a long t-shirt, and I don't even think it was mine. I really don't even know whose it was, to be
Girl,
honest.
I won't put on the shoes. The shoes are a risk. You can't do that. But I have been the person where like because I didn't put my shoes on because they were heels. And I wear all different kinds of heels, like stilettos, I wear booties, all different kinds of heels. But even though they weren't like slutty, like make super loud noise heels, they would still make noise. So I know it was too risky, right? But like
Hmm.
I because I also did not put them on when I was doing that thing where I'm like scooping my clothes, like the one shoe, like one shoe. Yeah, I fell. I was like, like I like sunk down,
No, you want to talk about falling? Okay. All right. Since you mentioned falling, bitch, I happened to date this one guy, and he had the tallest bed in beddingdom. Even taller than, remember that one place we stayed at in Arkansas? This one was taller than that bed.
Why?
'Cause
Why
he
did they
was
do?
tall. He was like 6'8". So he was tall. He had a huge tall bed. Like I couldn't even jump on it. Like I needed steps to get onto it. Right? Okay. So steps
Yeah.
to get onto it, and it wasn't even steps. Honestly, I had to get well, the first time he picked me up and put me on it. But whenever I wanted to get back on it, I like got to the front because he had, shut up.
She got
I'm
red
always
flags.
do that. I had to like he had like a chest like in the front of it, so I had to like climb the chest, get in bed like all like a fucking child.
Oh,
Which I
one of those, like little like doggy steppy stools that go onto the
they're
bed.
so cute. Ha 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 ha.
That is
Oh, you
cute.
want to talk about steppy steps?
I'd be like, can I get a mini escalator? Thanks. Like, like
Allegedly. So when I was trying to like leave or whatever, how about a bitch just done forgot the bed was that fucking high? And and I did the whole slide out of bed thing. Bitch, the sound of my thunk when I hit the floor.
that is the damn it. I wish I see. Look,
Oh,
this is why we need some like Jersey Shore cameras and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like where they're just in the room, there's no sound and stuff, but it's like night vision.
no.
Because girl, the
Why
the
I get a
amount of
peach for it? Why I get a peach?
the amount of times that I would have played that video for all of our friends.
I would have denied it. I would have been like, "That's not me. That was not me. That I got a whole bruise on the back of my big old knot in my head and shit." And everything.
not
Girl,
not your face in there. No, that's cool.
he was like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" Woke him the fuck up real quick. Obviously, dude.
Yes.
Not only that, but please tell me why. I didn't know this guy lived at the house with his parents,
Mm.
and his parents heard me fall.
Yeah. Y'all on the
And
top floor?
walked in the room. Is
Oh,
everything
good.
okay?
Girl, look, I'm pulling some incognito shit. Like I'm just like as soon as I'm just
No,
rolling all the way under the
oh,
bed. I'm rolling
no,
under
bitch,
the
that's what I was gonna tell you. I rolled halfway under the bed when that shit because I'm gonna hold on because I am down there in a sheet and this sheet was not all the way over my big ass.
bed.
So,
Hmm.
no, and then the mom was like, "Oh, honey, did you want some breakfast before you leave?" Well, I do like French toast.
And orange juice does sound good right now. I am quite parched.
Orange juice sound really good. Do you got some Advil with that orange juice? Cause the back of my head really hurts.
Girl, you have champagne to throw in there too. That's fine. Like,
That was the most ridiculous, and I still talk to like this guy's my friend to this day. So I'm pretty sure he'll hear this and just die laughing.
hmm.
A shout out to his mom that I have on Facebook.
I just wish that I could have like seen the way your hair like flew when you hit the ground. Like I really do. Like I
Uh, I promise you, I literally thought I broke shit. My ass, the floor. I'm surprised I did not go straight through. Like,
I would. Oh my god, the amount of
I was, girl,
so
because the
needless to
bed was
say
like
though,
up to
your
right
walk
here.
did not work.
The bed was up to right here. Can you imagine me falling from the
Yeah, that's why I'm so amused right now.
girl? I was done. So now, now you should see me when I'm sliding off the bed, or not now because I don't do that no more. But before, like
Hmm.
after that, when I would slide off the bed, girl, my foot would be the first thing off. I'm off feeling like
Testing the waters.
off
Alleg-
PTSD like a motherfucker. Allegedly, allegedly. All of that is
yeah,
allegedly.
yes.
It's not. It happened actually. Mm, I can't even say allegedly.
To her friend, if you happen to have had videos in your
No,
room,
he
we
does
would
not.
love those to be shared. Thank you.
Me. So a thing about um the walk of shames. Do you know that 84% of women leave something behind and never retrieve it on their walk of
Oh, I was
shames?
about to say, they're leaving it on purpose.
No.
Oh, they just straight forgot.
And I agree.
Mm.
I agree. So that's, I mean, because, okay, I've, thongs. I think thongs are the one things that I've left behind so much. Jewelry.
See, I can understand that. See, jewelry I can get, right? Because, like, for me, if that ever happens, it's always like, and it's literally one. It's always like one earring. Like, like
I'm
one
mad as
still
shit.
in. Yeah, like one still in, and the other is somewhere in their bed or on their floor. And then they like message me later and like, hey, like, you left an earring. I'm like, an ear. Oh man, like, like, like because
Oh,
you know you're not gonna go back. So like now you gotta either find that pair of earrings again or just SOL. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand the thong thing because like you see that in movies all the time too. And
no,
I
it
really, until I got
happens.
older, didn't think that that was a real thing because in my mind, I'm like, how the fuck you leave your panties? Like, it's your panties. Like, like if you're walking out with panties or not. Like, you know what I mean? But I guess not.
I don't put my panties on when I'm leaving. Like I literally don't. Like if I have a
Yeah,
shirt
I
on
get all
or it's
dressed. Like,
like that is too much. I'm running to my car. My car is normally really close to their front door. So
mm,
I'm out. And I'm out. But sometimes I mean I literally have when I'm right. Oh, thanks, Rob, the homie Rob. Hey, what's up, viewer? Uh, he puts that symbol all the time on a lot of my posts because he's there for the comments.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Really, really good friend there. So yeah, no, I, uh, hmm, just thongs, just,
See, I really don't like it. To me, that's like leaving your bra or like leaving your phone. Like, no, like see, like phone, bra, panties. Like those are like to me those are like number one checks. Like you check those, you know if it's there. Like,
no,
but
no, not if I'm okay. If I take my time when I'm
so one
leaving,
of our viewers right
sure.
now, his name's Rob, and he said it's his novela. So all the comments and all the drama, all the stuff we talk about, this is his telenovela. That's amazing.
Yep, that's what he says about my post. He loves them. So, but no, I think for me, it's like it's easy because if I'm doing a walk of shame, it's because, honey, that was a one night stand. I do not
Right.
plan on going there again. I might not even remember his name when it's all said and done
Mhm.
after that.
That's always me.
Only a few of them I'm still friends with, whatever. But if I'm doing that, I forget them most of the time because, girl, they get kicked under the bed. They something. They're in a couch. They're in a pillowcase. I don't even know which. Yeah, this one guy told me one time he found my thongs in his pillowcase. So weird. I don't even know.
Hopefully,
Like,
a girlfriend or a wife. Ta-da!
don't even know. Okay. Rob said some dudes hide the thongs though. Had a friend who had a Victoria's Secret store in his closet.
Did he wash them though? Like, he
Probably
better.
not.
I know,
Probably not.
because that's usually guys like that. That's usually a kink thing, so they don't want to wash it. But like, I don't like it. I know every time I think of that, I think of like white chicks, like the movie. They're not. They're not. They're not girls, are
But
they?
but maybe that's why I couldn't find mine sometimes. Girl, because I will look for them for all of 5 seconds, and then if I can't find them, I'm dead.
Yeah. Okay. So just so y'all know,
Ew.
Bonnie got red flag.
Oh, they really are disgusting.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I slept with them. What does that make me? Gross.
Disgusting her.
Disgusting her. Oh. All
She
right.
got red.
Well, I'm a whale. With that being said, um, my other favorite walk of shame was like if I went out with coworkers or somebody the night before. Like if we were to go out with our producer one night, and then we were gonna have a morning meeting with him the next day, and we're still wearing the same clothes.
Well, first off, Rita has not said anything yet. Okay, so you can't red flag both of us. I don't even know
But
if she's gonna say it yet.
he knows you just like me. So
No, no.
okay. All right. I if you believe her, y'all put it in the chat. Send us a
This show
comment.
canceled. Period. Just so everybody knows that was a joke. No, it's a joke. It's not canceled. Okay. Like,
No, definitely not. With that being said about being canceled, actually, our show has been nominated for Best Podcast in the Coastal Bend. So if you guys would like to nominate us, check out the local list. It's on the Bend magazine, and you can nominate us for Best Podcast. That is amazing. We will definitely put out all the links and everything on there. Um, okay, so I think we have a toxic viewer in the chat.
we do it.
He said, we do. He said the walk of shame out of the janitor's closet at work, Christmas party. Ooh, get it, get
Christmas.
it. The walk of shame out of the janitor's closet, back to go see if your wife needs more drink. Damn.
Is that? Hmm.
Yeah. Red flag.
I mean, I'm all.
Mm.
Was the janitor's closet clean? Was it? I mean, who
I would
walked
like
out
to know.
for her or?
I would like to know, was there mop water in the mop bucket when this was going?
Hey, yo, if so, if she's wet like that, or maybe you get a little mess on the floor, you need to go and clean it up real quick. There's no evidence.
Oh my God, not one of our viewers calling out his boss and the accountant at his office for doing this. I am
I
here for
love.
this. Love it.
I know. Well, boss and accountant. Okay. And actually, that's so funny. We talked about that in one of our first few episodes, as far as the oh, what was it? The work fantasies, right? So
Mm-hmm.
like the boss and the accountant. That was definitely one of them. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for
Oh,
this.
shows. All right,
I'm
guys.
always.
So that does it for this episode of Bitches Who Brunch. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. If you liked our episode, you liked our shows, always hit those like, share, subscribe buttons. Give us a comment, give us a rating, definitely a rating on whatever podcasting platform you are listening to us on. And before we leave, we want to tell you guys. So if you guys know that our podcast is done locally here in Corpus Christi, Texas. If you are local to our podcast, you need to check out Pike's Grill at Vernon's Bar. Now they
Yeah.
have the most amazing chef on duty there. He is Texas Rebel Chef. We were there this past week, and I can tell you his food is phenomenal. And
Yes,
he
it's
was
not
very
disappointing.
yes, he was very accommodating to what we had wanted that evening.
It
He made us
was.
some chili. I know he made us some chili cheese fries, and kind of
They were
like
like
a
these
Frito pie.
like chili con queso, but like see we had a weird request, right? Because like we wanted it drizzled with mustard. So like and
Mhm.
they make their own
Corn
chips.
chips.
So yeah, so instead of getting Fritos, like like literally Fritos, like they make their own corn chips. So I think that's really dope too. The
I'm
guy, like the chef, he is like so friendly and amazing. Yeah, like highly recommended. And it's called, what is it? Pike's
so
uh
it's Pike's Grill inside Vernon's bar, and it is his name is Texas Rebel Chef on Instagram. IG
Yes.
guys, go hit him up, give him a follow. He's got some amazing food on there.
All
So
our food.
every week, every week we're going to be shouting out a local business, a local cook, local bands, whatever. We definitely support local. So,
Absolutely.
shout out to him for sure. We will go ahead and put all of his app stuff also in the show notes. And we will be posting pictures of his amazing food and him on our Instagram page. So definitely check that out tomorrow. With that being said, that's the end of our show, guys. I don't know what else. I don't know what else you want from us. I mean, I know.
Red flag.
Red
So I
flag.
knew
Red.
it. They were
All right, guys.
probably not going to say anything.
We look forward to seeing you guys next week, same time, 8 p.m. Central. So look it up if you're Pacific or Eastern time. We suck at those things, but
You're going
meet
to have
us.
to figure it out yourself, but we will be here.
So until next week, stay bitchy.
Bye, guys.